Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today's video is a cash stuffing video, which is August week 2. So I'm a little bit behind with this. I am actually stuffing this today and you'll be seeing this video tomorrow. So I am nearly a full week behind, but it is what it is. So it's actually going to be smaller. I've only got 210 today to stuff. I think it's 210. But today we're going to do a little bit something different. So what I've done is you might follow Boss Girl Budgets. If you don't, you definitely should. She's an amazing channel. She's actually overseas at the moment, but she's still filming content and she's fantastic. Her products that she has in her binders that she sells in her Etsy store are just beautiful and matchy, and I love them, and I'm so jealous. I love my envelopes and I don't want to change them, but I absolutely love her aesthetic. It's beautiful. She's a lovely person. But something that she does is she uses play money to stuff her bills. So what I've been doing with my things like my internet, my Zip Pay, my vet pay, just a few different bills. So my problem is I can't leave my money in the bank without touching it. So what I've done is I've got a separate bank account that I'm going to put my bill money in, and we're going to trial this. If it doesn't work, then I'll take it out. So what I was finding with my internet and my Zip Pay, I was spending the money. I couldn't leave it there for the full month and not touch it. I was getting confused, and sometimes I was just plain spending it when I knew I shouldn't have. Other times was just an accident. So I had to start taking it out. But both payments, one's due the 27th and one's due the 28th, which means that some weeks I literally get it out today and tomorrow it's got to come out of the bank. So if I want to cash stuff it and do a video and everything, I find if I leave that weeks and then put it back, I just get confused, and so what she does is she stuffs her bill money with play money, and I thought that was a fantastic idea. So this money is from Officeworks. I think it was about $6, $7, something like that. It looks little, but if you measure it to an actual $5 note, it's not really that different. And it's very similar feel to our notes. It's not paper. I did see some online at Kmart, which I went to go and have a look at, and they are cardboard. They are huge, and they're very thick cardboard, like not just like cardstock, like cardboard. They're designed for kids to learn to count with. So you get quite a bit, which is plenty for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to stuff my bill money. So let's see how that goes. If I leave my money in there and do not touch it, then I'll continue to do that with all of my bill money. All my sinking funds and all my savings challenges will still be stuffed with real money. It's just the bill money that's once a month coming out, then going straight back in, which is really frustrating. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna give this a go. So today I need to stuff 20, 40, 45 in bill money, play money. So I'm going to take that out and pop this away. And put that with this money. So what I'm going to do is count this up. So I don't know whether to put it with my actual, I think I might leave it separate. So here I have got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 165, and 45 is 210. So I'm going to pop that on a tray and let's get started. Okay. So if you watched my last video showing you all my new envelopes, you'll know that I started my new job today, this week. So that's been really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's really hard, but I really, really am enjoying it. So I'll just get my Sharpies out so that I am ready to go. Say someone has stolen my purple Sharpie, but no, I've just misplaced it. Okay, so I've got some unstuffing to do. So this week in my coins, I've got 25 cents. That's not enough to put in my coin savings jar container, so I'm just going to put that to the side, and we'll have to add that to next week's, and I might have some coins then. I'll just open up my wallet and get out my envelopes here. My spending, I've still got $20. I'm going to leave that in there. Groceries is empty and fuel has got $20. So I'm going to take that out and I'm going to put that in my rollover. My rollover envelope, ready for my bonus video, which I promise is coming soon. I'm hoping to have it all worked out over the weekend so that I can do a bonus video for you over the weekend. I'm finding it's just too hard with work to do it during the week. So I'm hoping to get a whole lot done this weekend to last through next week. And then during my lunch breaks and stuff, I've got plenty of time. I get an hour for lunch. And I'm in the city, so I'm just sitting around doing nothing. So I'll edit and get them put up during the week. It's just the filming, having the time to actually physically do the filming and sort everything out. Okay, right, so this week, so because I'm filming a week late, I've already done my groceries, so I've already done that. I'm not really going to do much of a catch up at the end either, because I can't even remember what I've got to tell you, so it'll just be short and sweet. I've got a couple of little things, but with my groceries, I did get on my Virgin debit card that I signed up for, that I get bonus points with, that I can convert into gift cards. I had, if I spent $200 at any supermarket sort of food shopping, within up until the end of August, I got 2,000 points, which I have done. So I'm just waiting for that to not be the payment to not be pending, and then I'll get the 2,000 points for that as well. I think I'm up to nearly 9,000 points, and I need 9,500, I think, off memory, to get a $50 voucher. So I've already got a 30. I've also got, my son's already signed up for his. He's just got to go, and with mine, I just did it easily online. He has to go and show his ID at the post office. So I'm not really sure what's different with his, but I'll get another 5,000 points when he signs up. And I think my daughter's going to get one as well, so that'll be another 5,000. So that'll be really nice. And you get points on each spend that you do on your card, but they also offer quite a lot of bonus points, which I wasn't expecting. So that's really fantastic. So I can't wait for that. So no money to go in my groceries, nothing to go in my spending, and I've got $20 to go in fuel. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of driving, I think, with my job. So I think maybe next week I'm just going to let my fuel build up a little bit in my envelope, just so that I'm in front, so that if I do need it or I need to use it for extra bus fare or whatever, I've got that. Okay, so now let's get on to the stuffing. Okay, so starting my sinking funds binder, so it might be a little bit crazy because it's a bit different this week. Okay, so I think firstly, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to stuff my car this week. I want to get in front with my bus. So I'm going to put my $15 that I would normally put in my car into bus. And I'm also going to put $20 from this week's pay into bus. So that I'm going to get $35 into bus, so that I'm in front with that. And yeah, I want to make sure I've got enough in that to cover if I need to catch, now that I'm catching the bus. Now, the only other one in here is my emergency fund, which is going to be getting $5. So this might be another one. I think this one I'm going to keep stuffing like with actual cash. I think if I start doing too much with the play money, I'll get distracted. So I've got 100 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. So when I get to 200, I'll get to the 100, so that'll be 200 in there. I'll wipe that off, and I'll fill in another 2 lemons. So that's really exciting. So another cactus in today. These are in my Etsy store if you're interested in any of these trackers. Now that I'm working, I'm going to streamline my Etsy store a little bit, and there'll be a few less items in there. The usual, like my savings challenges that are really popular, but my 100 envelope challenge is going to be offered only at certain times of the year. And my 50 envelopes, I think I've sold those out now, so I don't think they're going to be replaced at the moment. They might get bought back later on, but at the moment, I just don't, it's just too much for me to get them done if I don't already have them made. So they'll be the kind of thing that I'll be making at random times and putting them up, and then once they're gone, they're gone. Okay, so next we're on to my bills and debt binder. So these are still a little bit stiff and they don't have much money in them. This week I'm going to be putting in, so this is going to make it really confusing, I'm sure. I'm going to put $20 of my play money into this one. So then I've got 20, 40, 60, 80. So this $20 will be getting transferred into my my payment account. And then when I have to put the money in the bank this week, I'll be taking that out, and going forward, I'll be putting in just play money into this particular account, and then I'll be on top of that. Okay. Zip Pay is also getting 20. I'll be getting 20 of the play money. So 20, 40, 60. It's just too hard with these ones, and especially now that I'm working. I just don't have the time to go up to the bank all the time. So Zip Pay, phone is getting $5, and that is also getting play money, so that will be transferred over. I've just got to check and see the date that this is due. Next week I might have to put in a bit more, but yeah, I think going forward it'll sort of be $10, maybe something like that. And water is getting $5. Now this one, because this one's not a one that I have to pay, it's only every 3 months, I think I'm going to stick with the cash, but we'll just see how I go. I just don't want to get too overwhelmed. I want to see how I go with a couple of them first, and if it works, I'll continue. If not, we'll just do the ones that I need to. That one's not getting done, that one's not getting done, and I do have $30, which I am doing in cash because I've done half of it already in cash, and that was just how I worked it out this week. I didn't want to get confused, so I've got 60 in there. So that one is also due. So this one will also be being stuffed with play money, but I just haven't didn't allow for that one, this particular pay. And because this is now going to the bank, actually I'm pretty sure I do this when I take the money out, not when I put it in, but today we're doing it, putting it in, just to confuse matters even worse. Yeah, so that's ready to go back to the bank. So I'll be doing a big unstuffing. I know it's probably about 2 weeks worth. But I'll be doing a big unstuffing and getting everything up to date, just so that I know where I'm up to. Okay, now we're into, I think, savings challenges. So $1,000 savings challenge is getting 15. God knows what this tracker is going to look like. Oh no, we're not too far behind, so I'll put that in there, and that in there. Give you a bit of a sneak peek. I will be, so I don't count this one, I'll be counting this up at the end of August, as soon as I've done, so I'll be doing, so I've still got this, I get paid this week, and then I'll have, yeah, so I'll probably at the end of maybe next week, I'll do my video on where we're up to with this and show you how much extra we've got. Once I've done my bonus video and I've done my next 2 pays, I'll get that in and count it up, and that'll get added to the bank. You'll be able to see where I'm up to with that one. My Carry Cash quarter 3 savings challenge is getting 15 today, and I have not done that correctly. I need to take, so I'll put in a 50 and take out 35. So then we'll have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. And colour this in. This is coming along nicely. I'll be doing a little bit extra on that with my bonus video whenever I get a chance to do that. My bonus video is going to be a nice little amount, which will be nice. Okay, let me get this sorted. I thought I had them all. I thought it was a correct change, but obviously not. Okay, so next we are doing the 18th birthday binder. I don't even know where I'm up with this. I know I haven't put anything in it for a couple of weeks, and I probably should have. So I'm sure I'm going to be a little bit behind, but I do have a little bit extra money coming, a bit of a payout for my last job. So I'll have a little bit extra to put in this. So I'll catch up with that when that comes through. So $20 into this one. Actually, I might put the 20 in there so that I've can take the change out. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. 160 in there now. So yeah, I'm not sure if it'll be this weekend, but if not, then definitely next weekend this will get updated. I will condense it, way too many notes and everything in there, so that will be on my list to do. Now my last $20 is going into my yearly savings challenge. Now this is available on my Etsy store. If you've been following my channel for a while, this will be nothing new. I've got these in lots of different designs. This is my best seller on my Etsy store. And we're getting close to the end of the year. So if you want to buy one to start at the beginning of the year, I mean, you can start at any time, because, you know, you can start in August and then just continue it through. You don't have to start at the beginning of the year. But if you, just see if that's the right way I put my $5. I try and put them all in the same way, so when I do my unstuffing video, I've got all my notes still around the right way and I don't have absolute chaos, which is what happened after I did my one of my 25 envelope challenges, where I just stuck everything in willy-nilly. It was very, very crazy to unstuff. Okay, so we're at the end of the cash stuffing video now. So I've got a few things to mention. I think I got 175 points in my receipt jar last week, and I think this week's just about to finish as well, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'm over the 120, maybe about 140, I think. I had a few more purchases this week with buying stuff for work. So yeah, I've got plenty of points there. And I'll be due to get a golden jar soon, I think, as well. My rewards points at Woolworths, I think I'm up to $380 maybe, which is fantastic. I'll do next week, I'll do a much better wrap up, but this week it's just been crazy, and it is what it is. Flybys, I'm doing really well. I think I'm back up to about close to $90, something like that, 95. And I've got another challenge, spend $60 for 4 weeks and get 10,000 points, which equals $50. So I'm definitely doing that. I've already done the first week. I do have to do it on a Monday though, which is frustrating. So I think I'll have to get my daughter. She has Mondays off, so she'll have to go and do, unless I do it after work. So we'll do half our groceries at Woolworths, and then the other half at Coles. And she'll go and do that on the Monday. But week one's done. I've done no surveys, absolutely no surveys whatsoever. I have done some nails over the last 2 or 3 weeks since I've done a bonus video, so I've got some of that to add into my bonus video, and I've had a few Etsy sales, which has been absolutely fantastic. So I've managed, just by doing work, getting my Etsy done, and you know, some of the nails that I've had, there's just been no time for anything else. So I'm very sorry that I was a bit missing there for a while. Hopefully now I'll be able to do a couple of videos on the weekends and then push them out through the week to just have them so that they automatically upload, and I'll be able to be a bit more regular again. And yeah, once my I get paid from my new employer, it will be fortnightly, so things will change slightly. I think with my pay, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, whether I'm going to still do it, like take a pay each week, like divide it into 2 and just take half out, or whether I'm going to stuff it as a fortnight. I don't know yet. But I'll let you know as I'm going. And yeah, we'll just make sure you subscribe to my channel to see how it all works out. But I'll definitely let you know when I've got my first pay and how much different it is to my other, and yeah, any bonus money that I've got coming in. I do have a tax return that I need to stuff. So as soon as I get that all worked out, I've taken some money out of it to survive the last week before I sorted my money out here. I didn't want to touch it until I'd had a chance to actually sit down and work out what was for what. I fell a bit behind with my planning. Usually I'm well and truly the month in advance, and it just didn't happen. So this weekend's my weekend to get everything sorted, and yeah, it'll all be back to normal. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you could give the video a like, and if you can leave me a sun emoji in the comments below to let me know that you watched till the end. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.